Welcome to the IRCC and this demo video about our system for analysis and verification of edited JPG versus RAW files. Let's get started. The certification application for each image is based on the comparison of the coupled JPG-RAW files through several phases of automatic and visual analysis. All processing parameters applied to the image represent changes of the values 0 to 255 for each pixel. So we measure the percentage variations resulting in the RGB channels over maximum values allowed. We will access to the administration interface of the IRCC platform for JPG photo certification. This view shows the latest registered certification applications. We move on to the individual information from one of the certification request application, showing first all the general data about the image, with the certification status received. We then proceed to check the information on metadata, with the detail of shooting parameters, multiple exposure options, date references, or the shooting number data of the camera model used. Next, we access to the mirror creation view. Through powerful Python algorithms, a perfect mirror is generated based on the RAW of the image, matching the edited JPG to be certified. The generation of thousands of match points allows to find and place the exact framing location of the JPG over its RAW, regardless of the rotation or leveling done in the edition. The horizontal and vertical cropping data on the original are also shown. We come back for an overview of the histogram section, where you can see the histograms corresponding to the edited JPG file intended to be certified, which is compared to the view of the original RAW file, plus a third view resulting from an edition proposal generated by the own system. We then proceed to review the edition variances per RGB channel, computed between the edited JPG file and the original RAW, with attention to the maximum preset values that will determine the approval of the certification and the level granted to it. In the following section, we show the views of the histograms of each of the 9 areas in which the image is divided, being able to check the addition of each of them. Each of the 9 resulting frames is checked individually, being analyzed as if it were a new photograph. After checking the histograms, we proceed to verify the addition variances for each of the 9 areas of the image. In each section, the result of the differences for each individual area between the edited file and its original is shown, which are compared with the maximum admitted values V1, V2, and V3 that determine the level assigned to the certification. We move on to a new section called HSV differences, being the first of the options that the controllers will use to visually verify possible modifications about the addition of the image. This presentation mode allows a more efficient detection of possible cloning or alterations on the original photo. We continue with the section Overlapping Differences, where again, the controllers will be able to carry out a rigorous visual analysis of the edited photo and its original. Sliders are provided to increase the brightness or to dark both the edited JPG and the original image, thereby being able to locate possible initially hidden alterations. In the lower section, there is a view as a result of overlapping the edited JPG and the original image, with the indication through algorithms of zonal brightness differences, the areas where the controller must pay attention to possible manipulation actions in the image edition. Finally, information is shown on the approval or rejection actions of the certification request, issued by the controllers in charge of the review. And to conclude, the complete records of all procedures can be observed with details of the history of the automatic and visual processes carried out on this certification application. Each photographer can obtain their certified files either for participation in competitions, for their particular portfolio, or to be shared on social networks, including a QR code that allows the verification of the certification of their images.